My guy pretty like a girl, and he got 5 stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel, see on both sides like Chanel. Swimming laps through cool water, eating like.
What's up, X3 Club? It's your future MCMX3, and you notice I'm decked out in Red Wings here, okay? It's no surprise. I love the Red Wings. I love the Red Wings. I love Joe Louis Arena, and I decided to make this video because Joe Louis Arena is getting torn down. And if you don't know what the Joe Louis Arena is, it's one of the most iconic, legendary buildings in sports, okay? It's home to many, many memories involving the Red Wings and other stuff and entertainment. So when you ask someone about their favorite memories at the Joe Louis Arena, they tend to tell you about the times you won the Stanley Cups there, or, all that stuff, right? I'm not going to talk about those moments, because obviously those are some great moments for me, right? But I have special moments in my personal life that involves the Joe Louis Arena, not just the Red Wings, just the Joe Louis Arena in general. And I have ticket stubs here, and I have stories behind a lot of them. So this is going to be really a story time video, if that makes sense. It's not necessarily a story time, but just me and my favorite Joe Louis Arena moments in my personal life, that is. My personal favorite Joe Louis Arena moments. So throughout this video, I'm going to take you through some years, okay? We're going to go in chronological order, and it's going to make sense. Trust me. Everything is going to make sense, and it's going to align, and my favorite moments, and everything just makes sense, okay? So just bear with me here, all right? Bear with me. But we're going to start in 2010, where I met my current best friend, Jeff. Hype Bro Jeff. He's been on the channel multiple times. I've known him forever, all right? He is the reason why I got into hockey today. He is the reason why I love the Red Wings, all right? So, back in 2011, we were close. We were cool as fuck, and this was like the spring. So, he went to one of the Red Wings games, and the spring, yeah, it was 2011, right? So I forgot who we played. We played the San Jose Sharks that year. He had this wig. It was like kind of fuzzy, right? And I used to love it. I used to wear it all the time at his house. I was like, man, let me see the wig. I don't know why. I just love the wig. So apparently, whenever I wore the wig, the Red Wings would win. So whenever I come over to his house and the Red Wings would play, I put it on, and when they win. The day I did not wear the wig was Game 7 of that, playoffs. We did not win. So that was shitty. But look, it got my interest a little bit. So he had NHL 12 at the time, I think. This was further down that year or the next year. I don't remember. Anyways, he had NHL 12 and he let me borrow it. And I was like, I'm going to play NHL 12. I kind of like hockey. And the reason why I used to like hockey back then is because of Nicholas Kronwall. Now, if you don't know who Kronwall is, he's a defenseman of the Red Wings, number 55. And he's notorious for just laying people out. Just fucking killing them, all right? And his hits, they're called Getting Kronwalled. And I used to love these compilations on YouTube. I used to watch them all the time. And that got me really fascinated. So when I started playing the games, I used to use Kronwall and just Kronwall people whenever I played the games. So that's an integral part of the story right there. So in 2012, Jeff's dad decided to ask me if I wanted to go to a Red Wings game. Well, Jeff told me, but, his dad. Anyways, so I got invited to my first Red Wings game in 2012, and it was a playoff game against the Nashville Predators. I want to say it was game 4 or I don't remember. But we didn't win. But it was fun as hell, and I got it done. I was like, yo, this is sick. I'm having so much fun. It was my first game, right? So my second game, it was with Jeff. All of these tickets I have here, only 2 of these tickets did not involve Jeff. But every one of these tickets involved Jeff in some manner. So shouts out to my boy Jeff. But anyways, so now later that year, the next season rolled by, and it's still 2012, mind you. Well, is it 2012? It is, yeah, I think it's still 2012. I don't remember. Anyways, it's like that same year. Fuck it, whatever. So we go to my second Red Wings game, right? And I have the ticket here. That is row 0. We were on the ice, on the glass, slapping that glass all night long. And it was fucking great. And this is now me getting more and more into hockey at this time. This is still 2012. Kinda. Yeah, it's still like 2012, 2013 going into. So I got hooked, and that's my second ever Red Wings game ticket right there. Now, we getting good right here. So now we're in 2013 and I'm starting to learn more and more about hockey. I'm starting to watch it more actually. 2013-2014 season, I started like watching it more, and this is when on Twitter I started tweeting about hockey. Kinda, not really, but I started tweeting about hockey, and my username at the time was like WoaTex3 or something like that. So I used to tweet about hockey a lot, and I started following people who tweet about hockey more, thus turning into hockey Twitter. But I wasn't really in hockey Twitter, I was more in Red Wings Twitter. So it was like a subgroup of Red Wings Twitter, but then there was hockey Twitter. So I was in Red Wings Twitter, but like I was like, you know, I didn't have much followers. I had like 300, 200 followers at the time. Look, it doesn't matter. But what does matter is that the next year, so we're in 2014-2015 season now I'm in full Red Wings. I mean, I have my first jersey, my Justin Abdelkader jersey. I have like, I'm just, you know, I'm lit. I fucking love the Red Wings at this point. I know about them. I know a lot about them, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Like, every game I'm watching. Now, this was a good year. Not for the Red Wings, but for me. So, now I'm tweeting more and more about hockey, kind of. And, I don't think I had a lot of followers then either. But this game, this is one of my favorite tickets I have, okay? Because this is the first time I've ever been in a suite at Joe Louis Arena. Now look at this beautiful ticket. I don't know if can you see that? Well, it fucking shines. This ticket shines. Like, wait, I'm trying to get the sunlight. Look, it shines, okay? Now, that game, we won in overtime, and it was fucking sick, alright? Now, I have a video of me reacting to that overtime goal, and I'm gonna play it for you right now.
Come on! Cronwall, shoot! Oh my God! Oh!
Yeah, it was lit. All right, so a week later, the game was on a Wednesday, so on the following Tuesday, me and Jeff and like two random people, I don't know, they weren't, I don't know, two random people was there. Me, Jeff, I don't know, not my ex or anything. What? I got... Anyways, we went to SmackDown. Yes, I went to a Red Wings game in the suite, and then a week later went to another event at the Joe Louis Arena. These are all at the Joe Louis Arena, mind you. So, we went to SmackDown, and this was on the road to WrestleMania 31, where Roman Reigns was actually over. Yeah, you can go watch the episode. It was the March... Fuck it, I don't remember. You can watch the episode of SmackDown. He was actually over, and he speared Mark Henry through the barricade and went on about his speech about how he can and he will beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, which didn't happen. We know it. Now, this ticket is a live event. So we went, me, Jeff, and my good friend Andrew, we also went to WWE Live. It was the holiday tour of 2015. And it was on this night that me and Jeff and Andrew decided whatever event comes, we're going. Like, well, WWE-wise. So, we went to this show. I don't remember much about the show. All I remember is I bought a New Day shirt. And that's about it. Oh, wait, no. Tyler Breeze was there. And that's about it. So now it's February and it's 2 days before my birthday and I'm lit, alright? So this was an episode of Monday Night Raw where they had the Vincent K. McMahon's Excellent or whatever, or Legacy or whatever the fuck award it was, alright? Now beforehand I read online that Undertaker might show up. So I started recording to see what's gonna happen. Now, before I move on, at this event it was me, my good friend Andrew, Sydney, and Jeff, alright? We were all at Raw. It was lit. Now, I thought Undertaker was going to show up, so I decided to start recording. And well, I'm sure if you're a WWE fan and you love pops and return videos, you've seen my video. Because this is my video. I thought Undertaker was going to return. I started rolling. This is what happened next.
Something fishy.
Here comes the money.
I was a little bit excited, can you tell? Anyways, in October, on Halloween, I made a Hockey Twitter Arguments video, alright? So this video changed literally everything. If I never made this video, I don't even know where I'd be right now. Like, honestly, it changed fucking everything. So this video I made was like making fun of hockey Twitter and how their arguments go. I mean, it's self-explanatory, right? So I gained a lot of hockey Twitter followers, and I met honestly some of my closest friends because of that video. Now that gave me a lot of followers, and the following month in November, I went to the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the no, I don't think that was that November. I think it was the past November. Yeah, it was past November. So anyways, fuck it. I gained a lot of followers. I'm missing some stuff. I know I am, but anyways, I gained some followers, and I met some of my closest friends through that video. Like, a lot of people followed me from that, and I just a lot of stuff changed. But it's no secret, I love fucking garlic bread. Not literally. Okay, look, I love garlic bread. Don't think about the other thing I just said. Anyways, so me and Jeff went to a Tampa Bay Lightning versus Red Wings game, and it was Military Appreciation Night, and that is the night where I made this. Tampa Bay hates garlic bread. Now, here is the thing, and here's why I made the sign, okay? I fucking hate Tampa Bay. I hate the Tampa Bay Lightning so much, it pains me, okay? But it was just a joke, okay? It was just something funny. Like, for the people that follow me, they understood that it was my thing, and, you know, that got big, okay? Like, a lot of people laughed at that sign, and it was fucking funny, right? So now, it's, you know, nearing the last game at the Joe, and, you know, people are just really getting sad, because, you know, it sucks to see that we didn't make the playoffs, but it was fucking sad to see, you know, the last game at the Joe. And I love that building. As you can see, all my stories are from that building, my best moments in my life. But now, another critical point in my life. So I want to say this was back in April. Me and Sign were like talking a little bit more, and she was Snapchatting me, but she asked me if I wanted to go paint the ice with her at the Joe Louis Arena. This is the first time I will meet Sign, right? So I agreed. I asked my dad I can go, right? Boom. Because of this building, I met my amazing girlfriend, right? And also, this was the day, May 10th? I don't remember the day, but one of those days, I went viral on Twitter. So now, we're getting closer and closer to the current day time, and I also went to Fan Day at the Joe with Joe, which is funny. We met Mickey Redmond, my favorite color commentator. He just says good things every time. We played an NHL there. We just walked around the Joe. It was kind of one last hurrah, which wasn't actually, because last month we went to the last show at the Joe. Here it is. This wasn't the specials of the tickets, but the last public event at Joe Louis Arena, the building that means so much to me, was a wrestling show. And mind you, just to prove that I was there, I had to get this limited edition, one time only, last throw at the Joe Suplex City Detroit shirt. And it says I was there. Because, you know, obviously, WWE loves Detroit. You know, they love us, okay? So many good shit happened in Detroit. But, you know, it was fucking awesome. The building that I loved the most, and I was at the last public event for it. And honestly, without this building, I don't even know where I'd be. I honestly, it means so much to me, and it's gonna fucking suck seeing it get taken down. But I hope you enjoyed this long-ass video of me just rambling, because I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I feel like I've been sitting here for fucking ever. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below your thoughts on this video and your favorite moments at your favorite building. Maybe it's the Joe Louis Arena, I don't know. But hit the bell icon and that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video up again. And also, I tested out YouTube streaming recently, and I think that I'm going to start doing live post-show reactions like to Raw or SmackDown, my reviews. I don't know yet. If you guys want to see some of that stuff, let me know. Don't hesitate to let me know. Also, follow me on Twitter at X34Es so you don't really miss when I'm gonna do some shit. You can be included in my Twitter Q&A videos or anything else. You can give me ideas for videos. Just Follow me. I'm a good follow. I'm a good friend. I talk to people. You know, I reply when I can. I mean, I don't have shit to do. I just suck at replying at stuff. But if you follow me on Twitter, you will not regret it. I just want to know. If I were to make a shirt, would you buy it? Anyways, with that being said, I'm X3 for the Extra Club telling you guys to eat garlic bread and respect women.